but no one would save me like you. Strange what desire would make foolish people down. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. But I don't wanna fall in love. That girl's gonna break your heart. No, I don't wanna fall in love. That girl's gonna break your heart. This way, when we get things to do, let me dream of you. When we get things to say, you never felt this way. When we get things to do, let me dream of you. But I don't wanna fall in love. That girl's gonna break your heart. No, I don't wanna fall in love. That girl's gonna break your heart. I was on fire, but no one would save me but you. Strange what desire would make foolish people down. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. Ooh, but I don't wanna fall in love. That girl's gonna break your heart. No, I don't wanna fall in love. That girl's gonna break your heart. That girl's gonna break your heart. That girl's gonna break your heart. Nobody loves no one.
Hi, welcome to Upstate Music Channel. This is Stoner. I'll be your host for tonight. That was Xzempt covering Wicked Game, written by Chris Isaac, released in 1989. Matt Davis on vocals for the Xzempt band. Xzempt's one of my favorite cover bands. Love their set list. They're a great bunch of guys. They're out of the kind of the Seneca, Walhalla area of South Carolina. They are a great bunch of guys. I can't say enough good things about them. The drummer, I used to do an open mic at Powdersville pub and needed a drummer all the time, and he'd bring his kit, let people use it. All of them are just great guys. And speaking of great people, the next one is Rashana Marie covering I'm Over You, which was made famous by Keith Whitley. Rashana Marie band is awesome. You're going to love this lady's vocals. She has a great voice. So here it is, I'm Over You, covered by the Rashana Marie band.
Where there's a cloud don't mean there's rain. Tears in my eyes don't mean there's pain. Don't flatter yourself, I'm over you. If I say a little bit cold, it only means you lost that hope you had on me, and I'm over you. You've heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it away while they're making those stories up. When I'm over you, how you want, 'cause I'm over you. If I seem a little bit cold, it only means you've lost that hope you had on me, and I'm over you. You've heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough while they're making them stories up. When I'm over you, you've heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough while they're making those stories up. When I'm over you, I'm over you, I'm over you.
All right, that was Rashana Marie Band covering I'm Over You, written by Zach Turner and Tim Nichols. She did a great job on that. Young lady has great vocals, great musical ability. Make sure you go to Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, wherever you get your music from, and download Where She's At, Rashana Marie. Great girl. I'll put some promos in this video of her album. If you notice, the guy playing guitar, the lead guitarist, that's her husband, Tim Agaha, I think his name is. I'm not good with names, and I couldn't remember his, but he's also the steel guitar player for the next band, No Speed Limit. And the drummer, Dan Patterson, that's one of the reasons why you might have seen the No Speed Limit on the drum kit, is they played the same show. This next video is of the No Speed Limit, covering a Cody Canada song, Cross Canadian Ragweed, Hammer Down, and great vocals, great show. But this is two shows in one song. One from the T.Ed Garrison Arena, where they played at the Easy Bend Rodeo, and that was an awesome gig. But here is the No Speed Limit Band covering Hammer Down.
Fingers running through my head, I got the stereo loud. You're barefoot dancing and you'll run away. I bet your daddy'd be proud, but he ain't no way around. They said they're never gonna change his mind. Man, don't you leave her alone. I know one day it's gonna eat his pride. He's choking on a bone. When I'm on a rolling stone, I'm on a rolling stone. Hey! Hey, baby, take a ride with me. Smell that brother burn. Think you life if it is a tragedy. Feel my motor hum. Think you headed down a one-way track. The only color in your future's black. Wanna leave and never come back around. I put that hammer down. Oh, watch the boys now. Go! They tell me what all you gotta lose. You ain't got nothing at all. You ain't got nothing that you gotta prove. You ain't against the wall, but you're fed up with it all. Fed up with it all. Hey, baby, take a ride with me. Smell that brother burn. Thinking life that is a tragedy. Feel my motor hum. Think you hit it down a one-way track. The only color in your future's is black. Wanna leave and never come back round. Put that hammer down. I put that hammer down. Oh yeah! Some old school ragweed right there for you out of Stillwater, Oklahoma.
That was a No Speed Limit band covering Hammer Down, written by Cody Canada. Next up is Something Funny. It'll be Tom Edmonds, local comedian, Peachy Tom. He travels around the South, and this guy's hilarious. He's got one-liners. He's actually somewhat of a clean comic, not like, I mean, clean language. But he's hilarious. This guy's hilarious. Check him out. He's funny. There's also another comedian on this channel, Monty Allen. Check him out too. Those guys are absolutely hilarious. Here's Tom Edmonds.
I think they should put a slide on Mount Everest. Just to motivate people. By round of applause, many of you have climbed Mount Everest. See, no motivation. But if there was a slide, who knows? See? And I don't know how long it takes to climb Mount Everest, but I assume it's at least weeks. I could imagine you're 4 weeks into a 6-week hike and be kind of over. Like, yeah, I know the view's great, but my feet are cold. And Joe died yesterday. I got 2 more weeks of hiking before I get to the top. Then I got to walk 6 weeks back down this mountain, which everybody neglected to mention. But if there was a slide, 2 more weeks, I can do the world's biggest slide. It's going to be great. The top's frozen, the bottom's a water slide. And people like Joe die climbing Mount Everest. Nobody volunteers to carry them back down. Everest is just littered with frozen corpses. But if there was a slide, you put like a jump at the bottom, like a cornhole style target. Get like a Vegas betting line and like half the proceeds go to the family. I'm just telling you. Solving the world's problems up here. You just thought you came to a comedy show. We're supposed to be coming out with new cigarette packs where half of the front of the pack's supposed to be some graphic warning, a picture of black lung, or somebody with a hole in their throat, or Lindsay Lohan. Something to deter you from doing drugs. I think if they're going to do that, the tequila ought to come with a picture of dirty baby diapers. To show you a little cause and effect of what your future is going to look like next year. Choose wisely. Where are my parents at? Who has kids? Round of applause. Most of you. Who doesn't have kids? Round of applause. Notice the difference of enthusiasm. Well-rested enthusiasm. I don't like using public restrooms. I feel like they're kind of like going on a blind date. You have no control over how they look or smell. You don't want either one of them to splash you. I don't know why she would splash you, I just know you don't want her to. Outside of some restrooms, you'll see a sign that says baby changing station. I like to add a little EX to it, so if your kid's being a brat, you can take him and drop him off at the baby exchanging station. Maybe pick up one that'll work out better for you.
Next up is Silvermoon. they're awesome. Just some bluesy guitar, just some great guys. Silvermoon, check them out. They're a cover band. They're kind of bluesy rock. Check them out. Austin Reese on lead. Check them out. Facebook. I think they're on Instagram. They're on YouTube here. I got a set list of them. Just great bunch of guys. Really laid back. Great bunch of guys. But here they are covering "Mary Had a Little Lamb." And yes, it's a poem made into a song, and it's kind of old, but it's kind of cool. That was Silvermoon covering "Mary Had a Little Lamb," written by Buddy Guy. Cool little tune, isn't it? Yeah, I like that one. Well, coming to the end here. I made a trivia video about the song White Lightning, and I'm just going to put the whole video up, and it's done by the War Cry Band. I mentioned their single in there, Maybe. It's on... The song is Maybe. I didn't say I maybe mentioned it, but the song is Maybe. It's titled Maybe. Check it out on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon. Download it. But the War Cry Band, check them out, thewarcryband.com. Those guys are awesome. I can't say enough nice things about them, but here's a little White Lightning trivia. Thank you for watching the Upstate Music Channel. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. This is a non-monetized channel, and I have no intention of becoming monetized. I might, I don't know, but there's nothing there. This is all covers. I don't own the rights to any of this music, so there's no reason. But this is just to help out local bands, and thank you for watching, and please support the Upstate Music Channel. Tip information is in the channel description, and I hope you enjoyed Sunday night sets, and I hope you enjoy many, many, many more, because this is extremely helpful for me. Thank you for watching. See you later. Semper Fi. Hey folks, Stoner here with the Upstate Music Channel. I'm going to give you a little bit of trivial information about the song White Lightning, written by Giles Perry Richardson, the Big Bopper, made famous by George Jones, the Possum. A little information about those two. The Big Bopper was a corporal in the United States Army. George Jones was a Marine. Just in case you didn't know. But that's not the trivial information about this song. It ties into several stories in the music world. In February of 1958, when the song was recorded, George Jones showed up inebriated, hammered, and they had 80 takes for that song. They used the first one. He messed up the lyrics. I think it was the slug part of the song when he says slug. He messed that up somehow, and they just left it in and went with the first track. But the bass player, Buddy Conley, almost quit. Had blisters on his hands. They did it in 80 takes. It's online. All this information is online. Wikipedia, Google, you can find out everything. But the song White Lightning was released in February 9th of 1959. A week before that, the Big Bopper died in a plane crash with Ritchie Valens and Buddy Holly. And most of you know the story. Buddy Holly rented a plane because the heater was out of the bus, and they were on tour. And his bass player knew the Big Bopper, J.P. Richardson, had the flu, and gave his seat up so he could get on the plane and go get ready for the show. And the bass player would just ride the bus. And then there was a coin toss with Ritchie Valens when the other guy that Buddy Holly had rented the plane for wanted to give up his seat, and Ritchie Valens won that. I don't know if you'd call it one, but he got the correct answer on the coin toss and was on that plane. But a week later, George Jones released his first number one song, White Lightning. It went to number one on April 13th, 1959. Then everything after that, the bass player that gave his seat up was Waylon Jennings. Waylon Jennings' career launched from that dreadful day, and so did George Jones. And those two have inspired millions of artists. So if you get a chance, go download the song White Lightning. And here is a cover of White Lightning by the band The War Cry. You can see my shirt. The War Cry Band out of Seneca Walhalla area, South Carolina. They are a bunch of great guys. This is from February of 2023, and it's The War Cry covering White Lightning, written by J.P. Richardson. Check out War Cry. They have a single, Maybe Crazy, out on Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. Go download it. Always download a local artist song. Don't stream it. Download it, because they make a little bit more money. So if you can help them out, and then go check out The War Cry, thewarcryband.com, I think. But look them up on Facebook, Instagram. They're on YouTube as well. I'll tag them in this video. But here is a performance of White Lightning. But if you didn't know anything about White Lightning, now you do. Well, I know it'll make you take back shit you never stole. But anyway, a little bit more information about White Lightning. Thank you for watching.
Passing around, mighty, mighty pleasing, and bad, it's gonna squeeze in.
don't care.